What is energy? So energy is the ability or capacity to do work on some form of matter. So matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. So work is done on a matter when matter is either pushed, pulled, or lifted over some distance. So when we lift a brick, for example, we exert force against the pull of gravity, so we do work. Then when it let it go, free fall, it hit the ground and has the ability to work. So total amount of energy stored in any object, internal energy we call it, determine how much work that the object is capable of doing. A lake behind a dam contain energy by the quality of its position. This is called gravitational potential energy, or simply potential energy, because it represents the potential to do some work, a great deal of destructive work if the dam is weak or break. So the potential energy PE or any object is given. So it would be PE is equal to mgh. M is equal to mass, g is the acceleration of gravity, and h is the height. So another energy, that's kinetic energy. Any moving substance that has energy of motion, or we call it kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of an object is equal to half its mass multiplied by its velocity squared. So Ke, kinetic energy, is equal to half mv squared. The faster something moves, the greater would be its kinetic energy. A strong wind can have more energy than a light breeze. So kinetic energy sometimes depends on mass and also depends on the velocity. Now another thing, that is temperature. We all know about the temperature. So what is temperature? The temperature of the air, or any substance we call it, is a measurement of its average kinetic energy. So simply we can state that the temperature is a measure of any object of the average speed or average motion of the atoms and molecules. So where higher temperature corresponds to faster average speed. So for example, we examine a volume of surface air about the size of a large flexible balloon. If we warm the air inside, the molecule will move faster. So if we heat up that, this temperature increase, so move faster. So one another way, so energy, kinetic energy, and temperature, we understand that. Now what is heat? So heat is somewhat to us that related to temperature, because when we heat it up some object, the temperature increase. So what is heat then? So heat is energy in the process of being transferred from one object to another because of the temperature differences between them. After the heat transfer, it is stored as an internal energy. So this energy transfer process accomplished by some other processes, that's called conduction, convection, advection, and radiation. We'll be talking a lot about that in the coming slides. So there are some other form of heat, we call it latent heat, and we call it specific heat. We'll be talking about that.